do you believe in love?
Hell yeah.
And in your opinion, what is true love for you?
True love is
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? Shit, that's deep, man. That's like a whole fucking like conversation in itself, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? People don't understand. People underestimate the power of that shit, man. I tell you that as a man, as a you know what I'm saying, as a black man, I tell you that. People underestimate that shit, dog. Like, you find you a queen, bro. Like, you can real life rule the world with that shit. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? It's like, and like I said, just like marriage, like love is kind of like a thing of the past too. Ain't nobody out here searching for love. No, everybody on Tinder, they trying to get hit. You know what I'm saying? Like, God, like lost this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like right now, like you know what I'm saying, like on some like spiritual shit. Like, oh yeah, there's somebody at the door. My bad. Yeah, there's somebody at the door. My bad, yo.
No, go ahead.
But yeah, man, you know that shit's vicious, bro. Like you get to fully understand like emotion and certain energies, like I said, like vibration. Like I'm real heavy on that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So you can experience true love with somebody, like so like example, me and my girl, we've been together 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Going on 6. You know what I mean? Like that ain't no shit you could
No,
just
that's a long time.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I ain't that old. You know what I'm saying? So it take you gotta put some effort in
Yeah.
there, but pretty much what you building is something like amazing. It's gonna be like say we decide to have kids, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? They gonna be good. They gonna be like damn, like you know what I'm saying? Like we gonna have that shit set up for them because we building a system on our own. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like for us to coexist and she get what she want, I get what I want. You do what you do or what I do, and you know what I'm saying? Like, cause a lot of times people they got I don't know, man. They give each other like in a sense like glimpses of that shit, but nobody like fully engulfs in that shit nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like they
I mean,
might
it
give you
takes
some.
time. It takes time, right?
Yeah, yeah,
It doesn't get you don't build it like over a week or two.
yeah.
Like you're
That
talking
shit.
about you and your girl are together for 5 years.
Yeah,
It's a lot of like you guys weed out a lot of negative stuff.
yeah.
It's people will be looking at you guys as perfect today, but it took a lot
What
of
the
work.
fuck we been
You see what
through?
I'm saying? It took a lot
Yeah.
of trials and error here,
Yeah,
getting to know
man.
you, you
It's
getting to
like,
know her.
but you
Now
have to do
it's
that.
it's getting to be stable now.
Yeah, yeah,
It takes time, and people don't want to go through that process. They want it to be
yeah.
instant,
They
like
want to be instant. Yeah,
uh, you
it's
know,
like just like I found you on
yeah.
Tinder. You got to be perfect and you got to lay this way and I like my sandwiches like this. Like, nah,
Yeah.
nigga, what the fuck is you thinking, bro? Like, shit, most of the niggas probably don't even be thinking like that. Like, honestly, they just trying, do their thing, and they, subconsciously try to tell themselves that they don't want love,
Yeah.
because, I mean, done, a female ain't no joke, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot that come with that shit, son. Like it's a lot that comes with that shit. You gotta be responsible ass nigga. You can't
Yeah.
just, especially if she want the same thing. She want something serious. Cause I ain't gonna lie, like they have a deeper understanding of that shit than we do.
I mean,
So
they're naturally designed to look into a man as for authority and protection.
yeah,
So if you're not there,
yeah.
so her
But
natural instinct would be
what
to look somewhere, right?
yeah, but you look at each female and their standards to that is different. Each woman
Yeah,
is different.
it's
You know what
not.
I'm
Yes.
saying? So it's like some chicks they might want a big buff ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like a strong man competition ass nigga to feel that shit. Or they just want somebody who can portray the energy that like, bruh, like you ain't even gotta say nothing to this motherfucker, but when he walk past you, you know that like, yeah, don't fuck with that guy. You know what I'm saying? Like she's cool with that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So like each, but it's just like they have a better understanding of what love is. So like, you know what I'm saying? It puts a lot of pressure on the guy, and I feel like most of the time niggas don't want that pressure. They just try and hit, and if they do whatever the fuck it take to hit, but then, you know what I'm saying? After that, you know what I mean? But it's because I feel like women got a lot of power.
Yeah.
That's why. That's the only why is because women got a lot of power. You know what I'm saying? And if men don't understand that, or know how to respect it, or you know what I'm saying, make a woman respect the authority of the man, not in a negative ass way, but you know what I'm saying, like a balanced
Yeah.
kind of way. Sometimes there don't be no balance in these houses or these homes and shit, bro.
I
Like,
mean, it's true what you're saying though, because we're like I was saying, we were built to be complementary of each other.
yeah,
not to be equal.
Not to rule each other or
You
be
know what I'm
equal.
saying?
Yeah,
We can't be equal. We
Yeah.
have to be complementary.
Right. Like she
You know?
has a certain way,
Yeah.
you have a certain way. You know what
And
I'm
then
saying?
you guys come together
You
and
bring
it's
it
one.
together. Yeah.
Even our anatomy are different.
Yeah.
We have a lot of testosterone.
Yeah.
They have estrogen.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we don't behave the same.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes like
So
her needs that you got to cater to might be different. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, a lot of niggas ain't trying to do that shit.
no.
Niggas like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, or maybe, but I am noticing that it is a lot of people out here trying to do that. You know, like on the flip side, you know, relationships is becoming like a thing. You know what I'm saying? People are kind of like getting together and toughing it out. Like I'm starting to see that more. You know what I'm saying? I'm on Instagram and shit like that, and you know, people having babies like together and shit, and not separate. And you know what I'm saying? It's like I do see a lot of positivity. Is that you know, it's the vast majority of people have to understand that you know, like you can't just you know go smash and then think, oh yeah, shit about to work out. And, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, it's fine though. If you want to smash, I mean, my thing is because I don't like a lot of drama. If that's what I want, I'll let the chick know.
Right.
You know, that's what
it's
I
a
want
lot,
right
it's
now.
A lot, like I said, yeah,
You know,
it does
let
depend
it
on
be
what you're
known if
interested in.
she's okay with it. Then you guys have a good time. It's
Yeah.
fine, but
Yeah.
you know, don't lie. Think
And
you know,
then,
talking
you know,
about you
then
want
she
something,
texting
and
you,
then
and then
you know, I don't want
You're
my
like,
car
hold up,
keyed up.
man.
I don't want my car keyed up and all that
Hell
crazy
no,
shit.
yo, hell no. Everything just gotta be on the table. I feel
Yeah.
like maybe that's love. You know what I'm saying? If everything is on the table, even
Yeah.
like that's a form of love right there. Where it's like, you know what I'm saying? You and the chick could be like, even though y'all know shit is not about to go past what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a form of love because it's like you love the person enough to respect what they
Yeah.
saying. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's you know I don't know. We're in a time where things are constantly changing, shifting, and doing it at you know different speeds and shit. So you know it's like I don't know. A lot of the ideas are all over the place at this point. A lot of the old school ideas that you know were implemented back in the day and shit, they're like all over the place. And I feel like you asked me earlier, marriage, love is another one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like everybody's got their own version of that shit now.
Yeah.
You know.
So, what's your opinion in general when it comes to intimacy, meaning sex in a relationship? Very vital, or you think it's not really?
It's vital, bro.
Okay.
You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You have to. I mean, there are people like I said, like I meditate and you know I understand like certain practices. You know what I'm saying? Where to some people it's not vital. Some people it's like you gotta wait, you gotta wait, you gotta
Yeah.
wait, you gotta hold off because I mean that's like some real deep spiritual shit. You know what I'm saying? But like to me, yeah, that's just it's vital. Not to the point of like oh it'll make or break a relationship
Yeah.
because if you're in a relationship, my G, like my nigga, years, like I mean even as a guy, son, like would it be in a relationship at some point in time in a fucking 30-year practice, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be like, damn, like I ain't even geeking to, you know, for some pussy right now. I'm alright, you know, I'm alright. You know what I'm saying? So it is vital, but it's to a certain extent. It's just as long as, you know, both parties are satisfied, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's just it. I feel like man, that you know, that's what saves a lot of cheating, you know what I'm saying? As far as like people if you're in a relationship and you guys are intimate, you know what I'm saying, and both parties are satisfied, woman and guy, I mean, and girl, I mean, woman and guy, if they're both satisfied, it's like they have no reason to go,
to go
you know
out,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? I mean, to be honest with you, though, I feel like a woman has like a few like basic needs that, you know what I'm saying, if they're not all satisfied, then, you know, she'll have a reason to, you know,
To step out.
yeah, like it's like you know what I'm saying intimacy, you know, the feeling of what like protection.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying security.
Security.
You know what I'm saying and like a connection, like not just intimate, but like you know like logical or you know what I'm saying like a spiritual, like just to be able to like damn like you could look at her and you know what the fuck she thinking and you know like a physical object she would want, you could be able to just bring that shit to her. If you ain't got that kind of mind where then you know what I'm saying, then you know she's gonna seek that shit.
Yeah.
She's gonna seek it. She's gonna search for it. She'll be like, damn. Well, you know, she might have a guy for just that. You know what I'm saying? It may not be the intimate thing. Like you may be a born ass nigga. You may not be able to talk on the phone. So she may have a guy just for talking on the phone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you know, she may not be doing no shit, but
I mean, it's
she
true
gonna
though.
talk on the phone to that
yeah.
nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because your ass don't. So it's like as long as a guy you deliver all those things, and intimacy is definitely one of them. 'Cause I don't care what nobody say, unless they're like can literally prove that they're celibate, son.
Yeah, come
They're
on.
going to need it at some point, dog. And you know what I'm saying? Like, God, you gotta deliver.